At the tail end of Parshat Behalotcha, Moshe is attacked by his very own family. His brother and sister Ahron and Miriam speak about his wife Tzipora, al odot hakushit. The response is drastic. Miriam is inflicted with tzarat, and I want to focus for just a moment on Ahron's dual reaction to his sister's skin blemish. The second thing that Ahron does is to get help to heal Miriam. He pleads with Moshe to intercede. Even though Moshe is the victim of this Lashon Hara, he rises to the occasion, prays for his sister, and Miriam is healed. Ahron helps that process along. That's the second reaction that Ahron has as a brother, as somebody who cares for the physical well-being of his own sister. The first response, however, is strikingly different. Ahron responds not as a brother, but as a professional, as a Kohen Gadol, as a diagnostician. The Pasuk says, V'ha'anan sar me'al ha'ohel, that the cloud rose from the tent of meeting, V'hinei Miriam mitzorat kasheleg, and alas, Miriam was white as snow because of her tzarat. Vayifen Aharon el Miriam v'hinei mitzorat. Ahron faced her and saw that it was tzarat. The second part, or the last part of this pasuk, that he saw that it was tzarat, seems to be extraneous. The pasuk already said she has tzarat, and that Ahron looked at her. Why do we need to know that Ahron looked at her, v'hinei mitzorat, and alas, she was somebody who had tzarat? The Targum translates the second mentioning of tzarat as misugeret, as somebody who was quarantined in order to observe for the symptoms of tzarat. With this understanding, we can appreciate that Ahron put on his professional hat, and when he saw that Miriam was afflicted with something, he went into diagnostic mode and wanted to put and label what this phenomena was with terms, with categories, with halachic significance. This response is, in some ways, very appropriate. Ahron realizes that as a Kohen, his obligation is to see reality through the lens of a halacha, an area of halacha that he is responsible for. This is not unlike the halachic man, the prototype that Rabbi Soloveitchik writes about, the individual who sees the universe, who sees the natural phenomena through the lenses of halacha. The glasses that halachic man wears color all of reality through the prism of halacha. Just to read a section from this book, when halachic man looks to the western horizon and sees the fading rays of the setting sun, or to the eastern horizon and sees the first light of dawn and the glowing rays of the rising sun, he knows that this sunset or sunrise imposes upon him new obligations and commandments. Dawn and sunrise obligate him to fulfill those commandments that are performed during the day, whether it's Shema or Tefillah, and the sunset imposes upon him the obligation and commandments that are performed at night, whether it's the evening Shema or Matzah or counting the Omer. Halachic man sees reality, sees nature, sees phenomena in front of him, and absorbs that and responds to it through a halachic framework. In that way, Rabbi Soloveitchik says, man is creatively connecting reality back to its creator by labeling and placing something within its proper halachic context that places it in its proper place within the greater order of creation and the universe. And as halachic Jews, we are meant to take some inspiration from Ahron's response here. Yes, it's important to respond as a brother and to be helpful and to be healing to Miriam, which he does. But also as a halachist, as a professional Kohen, he takes that responsibility very seriously, just as all of us should be seeing the world through the eyes of halacha and responding to it in a way that connects it back to our obligations in order to fulfill the desire of our Creator. I look forward to seeing you all in Shul. See you soon.